Alrighty, sports fans. Well, it doesn't get any bigger than this, my friends. Game 7, winner take all. Game 7 of the 1953 World Series between the Brooklyn Dodgers and the New York Yankees, October 6, 1953. Nothing better in sports than a Game 7, whether you're talking baseball, hockey, basketball. Game 7, where every pitch, every swing of the bat, every out is so important. So buckle up your seatbelts. We're going to have a humdinger tonight. And let's get to the starting lineups. It is Junior Gillum for the Brooklyn Dodgers. Pee Wee Reese at short. Jackie Robinson on the left. Roy Campanella is the catcher. Gil Hodges at first base. Duke Snyder in center field. Carl Ferrillo is the right fielder. Billy Cox at third. And pitching today for your Brooklyn Dodgers is going to be William Billy Lowe's for the Brooklyn Dodgers. Now, let's look at the starting lineups for the New York Yankees. It's going to be Woodling. And Woodling is going to be in left field. Collins is at first. Hank Bauer is going to be in right field. Yogi Berra is the catcher. Mickey Mantle in center field. Billy Martin at second. Gil McDougall at third. Phil Rizzuto at short. And, of course, pitching today is going to be Steady Eddie Edmund Walter Lopat. Steady Eddie. And it's going to be a humdinger. Game 7. Nothing better in sports. So it's all come down to this, my friends. And here we go. We are getting set for a humdinger here tonight. And it is going to be Jim Gillum up first. 174 in the series. And which team is going to take the World Series home tonight? There's a lot of nervous fans on both sides here in the stadium tonight. The pitch, 62. 29. I have to count. I didn't count. Let's check out the defense for the Yankees. 6, 8, 16, 18, 26, 30. 39, and Lopat is 1. That's a 40 again for the Yankees. So they are fielding 2. He's 62. Is a 29. Fielding 2. It's 29 is going to be still out at first. And does he have an X? He has a Z. So that is going to be a ground ball to the pitcher for the first out. And Raucous Stadium tonight here, Yankee Stadium, hosting Game 7, 1953 World Series. Pee Wee Reese batting 130. I'm in the World Series. 54, 32. 32 is going to be a fly ball to right. 2 up, 2 down. Every out, so important for both teams. And Jackie Robinson, who's going to be the hero tonight? Jackie Robinson had a bad series, 190 average, 4 hits, 21 at bats, 31. That is a 9. He is an A pitcher, though. A 9 is going to be out at first, short to first. So ground ball hit to short, and that's going to do it. We will go to the bottom of the first, and Lopat, Steady Eddie, does this job for the Yankees. Now let's see if Billy Lowe's, who had a great outing, his first time up. He is a C pitcher against Richard Woodling. And Woodling's batting 348 in the series. 3 walks, a strikeout, a home run, and a double. 33. And that is a 0 by Woodling. Oh, Woodling, did he get a hold of one? Let's find out. It is a 32, and that's going to be a double, though. A double to lead things off here. A runner at second now for Joe Collins. Joe Collins, 14 for Collins is a 30. Fly out to left. Runner holds. So Collins pops out. That brings up Hank Bauer, batting 304 in the World Series. 32, 26. 26 out at first. Ground ball to second. Runner goes to third. So ground ball to second. And moving up to third on the play is going to be Woodling. And he is in third base with 2 away. And here brings up Yogi Berra, 227 average. 3 walks, 3 strikes out, 4 doubles. 4 of his 5 hits have scored runs. And let's see Yogi Berra. 44, and that is a 7 versus a C pitcher, and that's going to be a single, and the runner's going to score, and the Yankees take a 1-0 lead on the bat of Yogi Berra for the Yankees. And that brings up Mickey Mantle now with the runner at first. Mickey Mantle. Oh no, Mickey got a hold of one. He's got his first hit of the World Series. That one is hit well. That one is going, and gone. As Mickey Mantle actually gets his first hit of the World Series. It comes in game number 7. And it is a go. It's a long one way out there and gone. And just like that, the Yankees take a 2-0 lead. And Lowe's, they've got some activity in the bullpen here. That brings up Ricky Martin. How about Billy Martin? Billy, 32, 26. Bases are empty. I'm sorry, it's a 3-0 game. That was a 2-run home run. That's correct. I forgot Yogi Berra was on first, so it was a 2-run home run. It is 3-0. And Billy Martin says 32. What do we say? 26 on that. It's going to be ground ball. Hit right at the second baseman for the out, but not before the damage is done. The Yankees strike with the long ball, and it's 3-0 Yankees after 1 here at home. Let's see how Brooklyn responds to the quick inning by the Yankees. Roy Campanella for Brooklyn. 51 is an 8. He is an A pitcher, though. 8 is going to be a pop-out to third base for the out. Roy Campanella out. Brings up Gil Hodges. 36 is a 14. He will walk. So he will walk, and that brings up Duke Snider. Duke is batting .421. He's got 4 home runs. They could really use something good from him now. He's got 7 walks, 2 strikeouts, and 2 stolen bases. Runner first, 1 out for Duke Snider. That's a 65. That is a 35. Foul out unless he's got a W. He does not have a W. That's going to be a foul out. Pop up to the catcher. And Snyder's out. No advancement of the runner. That brings up Carl Ferrello. Yankees trying to win it here at home. Carl Ferrello. 52-27. And it would be a double play, but they don't need a double play. 27. Actually, it's going to be a 5-4 put out for fielder's choice. 5-4. And that's going to do it for the Brooklyn. After 1.5, we have a 3-0 lead in favor of the Yankees. Billy Lowe's, who pitched a gem in game number 2, I believe it was, is back out to face off against Gil McDougall. 13 is a walk. So McDougall on with the walk. And we have a runner at first for Phil Rizzuto. 36-14, and that's back-to-back walks. And maybe this moment is too big for Billy Lowe's. It could be. They're thinking about making a change here. We're going to see what happens with him and the pitcher. Lopez is going to swing away here. Kevin, thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Good, kind words. Thank you, Kevin. Here we go. Game 7. Runners at first and second now. I got to flip my chart. First and second with nobody out. Lopat. You know what? He's going to... I think he is going to lay down a bunt. I was going to have him swing away, but you know what? If we can get those runners in scoring position, that would even be better. So with runners at first and second, here comes the bunt by Lopat, 56. That is a 34. Runners at first and second, 34. 56 is a 34. Safe at first on fielder's choice. Runner forced out at third, other to second. So it's pitcher to third on the fielder's choice. So another bad bunt. 1-5, and they will get the runner out at third. It's a good defense there by Brooklyn. So Lopat unable to advance the runners. And that brings up Woodling for the Yankees. Everyone's available for Game 7. That's right. You don't get much better than Game 7. Doesn't matter any sport. Baseball, hockey, basketball. Every bat, every out, every shot, it all matters. Woodland started this game off with a double. They're going to leave Billy Lowe's in. Runners at first and second. He pitched a gem in game number 2. But he's going to be on a short leash. 36 is a 33. That's an infield pop-up to short. And can he get out of this jam? 2 quick outs and no advancement of either runner. Billy Lowe's trying to buckle down here. Keep Brooklyn into this game. It's already 3-0. Joe Collins, 23, and that is a 12. Another fielder's choice is going to be a 5-4 put out, but that's enough for them to get out of the inning. And Billy Lowe's pumps his fist as he heads to the dugout after giving up these 2 walks to start the inning, and is able to come back and get 3 straight outs. No runs across by the Yankees. We go to the top of the third, and it's going to be Billy Cox. Billy Cox batting 100 again. 2 hits, 20 at bats. He's got 1 double, 4 walks, and 2 strikeouts. 62 is a 26. Now the Yankees again are fielding 2, so I have to double check these, but Lopan is a Z, so that is going to be a ground ball to second for the out. So Cox is out of there. And that brings up Lowe's. I think that's... They might be... You know what? Looks like that's going to be it for Lowe's. They're just going to let him go a couple innings. They don't think he's got it tonight like he had it in game 2. They're going to pinch hit for him here early in this one. I need a pinch hitter. There we go. And it's going to be Dick Williams coming in again. Dick Williams pinch hitting early in this one. Dick Williams, and 63-31. That's a fly ball to center, and Dick can't get it done either. So it's back to the top of the lineup, and Junior Gillum's up. 2 outs here in the top of the third. 43-29. And that is going to be a out to the pitcher, over to first. And that's going to do it for Brooklyn's third. We go to the bottom of the third, still 3-0 Yankees. And Billy Lowe's is going to be done. So they're going to be bringing someone in here, and I think it is going to be... It is going to be... It is going to be Hughes. Jim Hughes coming back out to pitch for Brooklyn. New pitcher, Jim Hughes. He'll bat 9th. All right, there we go. So Jim Hughes, he's a B pitcher with a Y. He is a little wild. He does give up some walks, but Hank Bauer for the Yankees batting .292 in the series. The pitch, 13. He walked him. So not a good start for Jim Hughes either so far. That brings up Yogi Berra with the big RBI single in the first. 32-26, runner first. That could be good. And it's going to be a fielder's choice. 4-6 on that one. So Yogi's able to keep out of the double play there. That brings up Mickey Mantle, and unbelievably, it took 7 games for Mickey Mantle to get his first hit, but it was a big one, a 2-run bomb to deep left center field of Upper Decker. In fact, the thumbnail image that I have for this series on our channel, that actually might be the play that we just rolled. Mickey Mantle back up. 53 this time. That is a 17. Single to, we have runner at first. And a 17 single to right, runner out at third. So it went to right field to third. And then the batter goes to second on the throw. So it is going to be a single out at third. Assist goes to the right fielder. Out at third base. What a throw there to nail him. And then, of course, he will take off to second on the throw. So Mantle goes into second. But a big out there for Brooklyn as they nail Yogi Berra at third. That brings up Billy Martin with a runner at second and 2 away now. Billy Martin, 23 for Billy. That is a 12. That is a strikeout for Billy Martin. And that's going to do it for the third inning. We will go to the fourth. Lopat back out for the Yankees. And due up Pee Wee Reese, the shortstop for Brooklyn. 3-0 Yankees. 13-14. He'll take a leadoff walk. Once again, Pee Wee Reese. Good eye there and takes another walk. That gives Jackie Robinson a chance. Jackie having a terrible World Series. Only batting .182 with 4 walks and 2 strikeouts. He does have a triple to his name. Jackie, here comes the pitch by Lopat. 52-27. It's going to be a Lopat is a Z, so it's not. It is a 5-4 fielder's choice at second. They can't get the double play turned, so Robinson's at first now. That brings up Roy Campanella. Campy, 43, and that is a 29. Another fielder's choice. Pitcher to shortstop. And that is another fielder's choice. 1-6. They can't turn the double play, but they keep getting these ground ball outs by Lopat. And now it's up to Gil Hodges. 261, respectable average. He's got himself 3 home runs, 4 walks, and 2 strikeouts. Gil Hodges, come on, Gil. Get things rolling for Brooklyn here. 53, that's not going to do it. A 19. Now that's a single to left, actually. Runner moves to second. If there's 2 outs, out at first. Okay, so it's just a 5-3 put out if there's 2 outs. So it'd be a single unless there's 2 outs, and there is 2 outs. So that is going to be a ground ball to third, over to first, and they got him by a step. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Still 3-0 Yankees. Still 3-0 Yankees. That brings up Gil McDougall. Gil is batting an average 300. He's got 2 walks, 4 strikeouts. Gil McDougall. Uh-oh. That could be trouble. What is that one? That is a 0, fortunately. So McDougall will get a second column roll. 56 double. He's going to be in there with a stand-up double by McDougall to start things off here in the bottom of the fourth. That brings up Scooter. Runner at second. Nobody out. Uh-oh. That is a 55. So let's see. 55 is an 8. Hughes is a B pitcher. Out at first, and that's going to be pitcher to first. Runner moves to third. Okay, so it's ground ball to first. And moving up to third on the play. So once again, the Yankees have a man at third base. And it's up to Lopat to drive him in. Defense is playing in with the pitcher up to bat. Pitcher, and they're playing in. Hughes, here comes the curveball. 36. There's a 33. It's a pop out to short. So they get the out they needed. And that will leave McDougall at least at third for now. So it's up to Old Faithful. Here in the bottom of the fourth. 3-0 Yankees. Here we go. Hughes trying to keep this game within striking distance. 1-1, and that one is a 0, and that's going to be a base hit, and that's going to score a run. And that is a 21, that is a 6, that is going to be another double. And that's going to do it for Jim Hughes. As Woodling delivers for the Yankees. Another run in, it's now 4-0. And coming into pitch is going to be Ben Wade for Brooklyn. Ben Wade for Brooklyn here. It's 4-0 ball game. Runner at second. And due up, Joe Collins. It is 4-0 Yankees. Oh, no. And this one might get over early as that one is hit well by Joe. And that is going and carrying, and it is gone. And the Yankees, the stadium here, Yankee Stadium is erupted. The Yankees take a 6-0 lead here against Brooklyn in Game 7. Wade rudely, very rudely introduced to this game by Joe Collins as he cranks one to deep left field, and that one is out of here. That brings up Hank Bauer. Still only one out here in the bottom of the fourth. 26-27. And Wade is an X, so that's going to be a ground ball to third. And that's going to do it. But the bats arrive, and that is going to be 3 runs for the Yankees in the bottom of the fourth. And they have opened this one up to a 6-0 lead on Brooklyn. And Lopat cruising right along. So far, no hitting the Brooklyn Dodgers in Game 7 of the World Series. Duke Snider's up. 64, and he walked him. 64 walked him. And Duke is on. Carl Furillo is 217 average. 21-30. Yeah, it's going to be a fly out to left. Fly out to left, I believe. The Yankees are fielding 2 tonight. Fielding 2, by the way, if you're just joining us. Billy Cox, third baseman. .095 average. Just having a horrible World Series. He's made some good defensive plays there at third base, but who is his replacement? Let's see. Do we have a third baseman that has yet to do anything? Morgan. Bobby Morgan. Bobby Morgan. And you know what? Bobby Morgan is going to come in and pinch hit and take over at third base. Morgan will come in. So, how do we... New batter. And it's going to be Morgan. Bobby Morgan. And he will play third base. Okay. So Bobby Morgan coming in for Brooklyn, and he will stay in the game, it looks like, for defensive. And let's see, their defense will, let's see, Cox at third base is a 6. Morgan is a 4, so they're going to drop 2 spots. Right now they're at 43, so 41. They'll still be fielding 1, though, with Morgan in there. So Morgan... He's got a little bit more pop, 7 home runs. How many did Cox have? Cox had 10 home runs, actually. But he played a lot more games, though. He had 324 at-bats versus Morgan's 196. But Morgan, Cox is not having a good series, so it's going to be Morgan. They might have even started Morgan if I had more time to set this up. But Morgan is up, and here comes the pitch by Wopat. 53, and that is an 18. Runner at first. And that is going to be a first on an error. Runner to second on the E6. This is a second, and that's going to be an error on the shortstop. So, shortstop error. And that brings up the pitcher spot with 2 men on and only 1 out. And that's going to bring up Wade here. Runners at first and second with 1 out. Then Wade, his first at bat of the series. 55, and that is a 9, but against an A pitcher. A 9 is going to be first to second, out at first, runners advance 1 base, pitcher to first. Again, a ground ball to a pitcher. But that does advance the runners to second, third. So just like a sacrifice, I guess. So Wade comes in. He does okay for a pitcher. What do you want? All right, Jim Gillum can make things a little more interesting. He's only batting 160 on the series, 4 walks, 3 strikeouts, and stolen base. He needs a big one here to get Brooklyn back into this one. 2 runners in scoring position. We have runners in second and third now. Let's go to that chart. Thank you very much. All right, here we go. The pitch from Wopat. 56-34, and that is a high pop fly. Too short. And that's going to do it. As the Brooklyn Dodgers leaves 2 aboard, and it's going to be Wade against Yogi Berra here to start the bottom of the 4th. We're halfway home. The Dodgers up. The Yankees are up 6-0. Yogi Berra, 21 for Yogi, and that is a fly ball. It's going out to left field for the out. Mickey Mantle. 46-13. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Mantle down on the strikes. 2 quick outs here for Billy Martin. 44. And that is going to be an 8. He is a C pitcher, though. What's that going to be? To flip back my chart here. He's a seam pitcher, and an 8 is going to be a single by Billy Martin. So a 2-out single by Billy, and that's going to bring up Gil McDougall. 333 average. 51 is a 9. And that's going to be out at first, runner to second on a ground ball to third. But he gets out of the inning, and that's going to do it for the 5th. Good inning there by Ben Wade. We will go to the 6th. Lopat will come back out here in the 6th to face off against Pee Wee Reese. 21 is a 13 swing and a miss by Pee Wee. Pee Wee. Jackie Robinson really having a bad series. 174 average. Jackie. 61 is a 40. 40 is with nobody on. A 40 is a foul unless he's got a W. He does not. So foul ball. Robinson gets another swing at it. 16 this time. That is a 28. And that's going to be ground ball right at the shorts. Not a pop fly. It's going to be a... let's change it. It's not a pop out to a... Or put out. Yeah, that's fine. All right. Pop fly to short. Roy Campanella. 2 up, 2 down. Roy Campanella. 65, 35. 35 ground out to first. So ground ball down to first, and that's going to do it. Another 1-2-3 inning for Lopat, and he's pitching the game of his life here in game number 7 for the Yankees. And it's going to be Wade coming back out for the 6th, bottom of 6th. Rizzuto is up. 21, 31. Fly ball center field. Pitcher spot, that's Lopat. He grits his bat and heads out to swing. 33, that is going to be 8 against a C. I think that's bad news, as that is a single. It is. So Lopat gets himself a single as well. And brings up Woodling with a runner at first. 25, 8 with a runner at first this time. That's a single over center, runner to second. Another base hit, and that's going to be it for Wade. Bye-bye, Wade. And it looks like it's going to be Bobo Milliken. So we got a new pitcher coming in, Bobo Milliken. Coming in to pitch for Brooklyn here after 2 singles in a row, and it brings up Woodling with 1 out, runners at first and second. And the pitch by Milliken. He's a B relief pitcher and a Y. 14 is a 30. Fly out to left for the out. No advancements, so that was a good pitch there as he gets him to fly out. And Joe Collins. D. Scott Dow. D. Scott Howard, what's going on, my friend? What's going on is Yankees 6, Brooklyn nothing. Game 7. Joe Collins. 1-1, and that is a 0. And another hit by the Yankees. And this one is a 25. That is a 2. Runners are first and second against a B pitcher and a 2. And that is a home run to extreme right field. Double column card. Wait a minute. He does have a double column card. So use 5 results. So it's going to be a triple to right field. So it won't be a home run if you have a double column card. Instead, you'll get a triple, and that is going to score a couple more runs. And this one might be over before it even started. It is now 8-0 Yankees. Runner at third. Defense will play back. They got 2 outs. 54, and that is a 32. And that's probably going to do it. Fly ball, right field. And we go to the 7th. We are just 9 outs away from the Yankees winning the World Series here at home in game number 7. And it is Lopat coming back out. Lopat. Oh, 44, and that is a 7. He is an A, though. And that is going to be a single. Oh, nope. I'm on the wrong chart. I got to go to the nobody on chart again. Nobody on. A 7 and an A. That's going to be a single left, and the no-hitter's gone in the top of the 7th. I wasn't going to say anything until after, because usually, you know, if you say something, then that jinxes them. But there goes the no-hitter. So Lopat gives up his first hit, and Duke Snider's up 8-0, and that's a 12-25. And is he an X? No, he's a Z. It is with runner first. 25 is going to be a double play. 4-6-3 double play. Oh boy. Nope, wrong one. Got to do this one. 4-6-3. What a killer there for Brooklyn. Everything that they tried just didn't work tonight. And so it's up to Carl Ferrello. 208 average. 36, 33. High fly Paul. It's going to be in the short left field. And going back to catch that one is the third baseman. And that's going to do it. And we go to the bottom of the 7th. Stretch time here in Yankee Stadium. The hometown crowd. They can almost feel it. 1953 been a long season. They are just 6 out away from celebrating here in Yankee Stadium. Yogi Berra, 25. That is an 8 against a B. That will be, I think, an out, though. 8 and a B is, yeah, it's a fly ball to center field. I'm remembering some of these. That's taking me a little while. Mickey Mantle with his first hit of the World Series. Oh, that was... Wait a minute. That was... Oh, that... Oh, somehow that should have been Mickey. It should have been Mickey. Sorry. So Mickey had a fly out to center. I don't remember what number he rolled. 63. 63, yeah. It was still been a fly out. Okay. So Billy Martin up with 1 out. 12-25. That's going to be ground ball to second for the out. And Jim McDougal. Jim. 56 for Jim. 34. Pop out to short. Unless he's a Y. He is a Y, actually. So that is going to be a strikeout to McDougal. And he's out of there. Milliken with the good pitch. Now... we go to the 8th, 6 outs away, 8-0 lead for the Yankees. Lopat back out against Bobby Morgan. 35-14, walked him. He walked him, and that brings up the pitcher spot. They will obviously be pinch hitting. They need every offensive strike they can get at this point. And it's going to be Shuba making his, I believe. Do we have Shuba in yet? The pinch hitter. Shuba. Yeah, this is his first at bat in the World Series. So Shuba, let's see what you got against Lopat. 1-2, so that's a 12-25. And bases are empty. And he's a Z, so that is a ground ball to second for the out. Oh, no, there was a runner in first. Let me undo that. Hang on a second. Undo. Let me see that again. Hang on. It was a 25. With a runner at first, 25. Yeah, it's a double play. That's what I thought. 4-6-3. Oh my gosh. You're killing me. 4-6-3 double play. And just like that, Shuba should have been left on the bench, I guess. That brings up Jim Gillum. They're using everyone today. It's game 7. You got to. Gillum, 21 is a 30. Fly ball to the left, and that's going to do it. We go to the bottom of the 8th. The Yankees, hometown crowd is on their feet. They can taste it now, just 3 outs away. Their man, Lopat, making a great pitching performance today. No hit him until the 7th inning. And a new pitcher has to be called in. And I don't even know which ones we used so far. But looks like it's going to maybe be Meyer here. Do we use Meyer yet? I don't think so. Is that Russ? That is Russ. Russ Meyer. The bottom of the 8th, Russ Meyer's coming in. He needs 3 outs. Scooter, Phil Rizzuto. They'll swing at anything. They want to get in the field and get this 9th inning done. Rizzuto, 31. Nope, he'll walk because he won't swings at everything. So 1 out walk. Lopat, he will come up. He's going to swing away. He's 1 for 3 on the day. He's feeling good about it. 61. That is a 24. It's a pop out to short. Oh, I hit the wrong one, but short. There we go. And no advance there. So Lopat, he doesn't really care. He wants to get out there and pitch this last inning for the Yankees. Woodling, 32-26. That might be a... No, it's not a double play, actually. That is a runner to third on the... Oh, I'm on the wrong chart. What number did he roll? 32 again. Sorry, 26. Fielder's choice. 4-6. Fielder's choice. All right, and that brings us to Joe Collins. Bottom of the 8th, runner first. 15-8, and he is a C again. That's a single, runner to second. If there's 2 outs, runner will actually go to third. He will go to third, so that is a P result. So runners at first and third now. They can't make this easy on me and just first and third. There we go. And Hank Bauer up. 8-0 Yankees. Uh-oh, 55. That is an 8 with first and third against a C pitcher. First and third. An 8 actually is a fly out. 1 run scores. It's going to be a fly out to center, actually. And nothing's going to score on that. So it stays 8-0. But the Yankees take the field with an 8-0 lead going into the 9th inning. And the man, Lopat, is still pitching. And it's up to Pee Wee Reese. 45, and he walked him. So that's going to be it for Lopat. They're going to give him a. They're gonna call it. Lopat's done. They're going to give him a nice standing ovation as he heads off the field. And coming into close this one out, Kuzawa is going to try and close this one out for the Yankees. There he is. So Kuzawa in. One hit given up by Lopat today. Steady Eddie was MVP of this game for the Yankees for sure. Steady Eddie pitched a wild game. One hit, that a single in the 7th inning is all that Brooklyn can muster against him. Well, let's see what happens in the 9th inning. We have a runner at first, though. Oops, and I dropped my box. Runner first. All right. Here we go. Runner first. Jackie Robinson. Terrible series. 167. 35. And that is a 9 against a B. Single beats it. Infield hit. So he'll improve his average a little bit. Not much, but he's got a little bit of disappointments in the 1953 World Series. Roy Campanella. Kuzawa gives up a hit. 21. Swing and a miss by Campy. And the Dodgers down to 2 outs left. Gil Hodges. 280. He had 3 home runs for Gil Hodges. 52-27. And that might be it. Nope, it's going to be a fielder's choice. 5 to 4 is what I'm looking at. There we go. And so we got runners at first and third now. And the Dodgers are down to their last out, and it's up to, well, could have been MVP of this whole series, Duke Snider. 381 average, 4 home runs, 8 walks, 2 strikeouts, 2 walks. Mr. All-American, 3 home run game. What else do you need? Duke Snider. If you could deliver here, at least get Brooklyn on the board. Let's see what he does. 22. And that is a 0. He's got a chance at it. He's got a chance. They're going to get a run at least. That is a 41. That is a 7 against the B pitcher. And that is going to be actually a fly out to center field. And this game is over. Fly out to center. And that's going to do it as they storm the field. Kuzawa is getting mobbed at the mound as the Yankees have won the 1953 World Series on a brilliant pitching performance by Steady Eddie. And the Yankees win it in 7 against the Brooklyn Dodgers. 2 very evenly matched teams, I would have to say. I don't know anything about them other than, playing the 7 games with them, but all 7 games were very interesting affairs. We had one hit shutouts. We had slugfest. One team won 18-7 the other day. It's been a wild and crazy series, that is for sure. And we're going to end this one. The loss will go to Lowe's. Lopat with the win. Yeah. Sure, go ahead. Whatever. And we will save these stats. But the Yankees are going to take the 1953 series just like they did in real life, actually. They completed this in... let's see, this is game number 7. So in 1953, the Yankees won in 6 games, as opposed to 7, but it was a well-contested, good affair back then. It was a well-contested, good affair for us. And if I would have to say who is going to be MVP for the Yankees, I'd have to look at the stats. Can we look at the stats? Can we see the stats? Can we go to the box score? Let's see the box. That won't give me like overall stats, though, will it? I think Woodling might have had a shot at MVP. Collins, maybe. You know, Billy Martin with the home run to win the one game, but I don't think he would have played good enough to be MVP. I don't know who would. I would guess maybe Joe Collins. Maybe. I'm trying to remember. Let's see. Can I? If I click on Joe, will it give me his? Oh, it will give me their info. Okay. Maybe Gene Woodlings with the 424 average. He had 1 home run, 3 walks, only 1 strikeout. He had 5 doubles. You know what? It's going to be Gene Woodling. Where's Gene? Let's get Gene out. Gene Woodling for the Yankees. I think is going to be MVP of the World Series in 1953. Gene Woodling. There you go. There's Woodling's card. New York Yankees pull this one out. It was interesting because it went Yankees won, then Brooklyn won, then Yankees won, then Brooklyn won, the Yankees won, then Brooklyn won, and then the Yankees won. So crazy how this all unfolded, my friends. So thank you all for joining me. Appreciate it. This is a look at the 1953 World Series. I bought some APBA cards from one of my subscribers, and he threw these in as a special thank you for all that I do on my channel, and so I've kind of, you know, was like, oh well, I should probably use these cards and do something with them. So I wanted to do something with them as a thank you to let him know that I appreciate him sending these to me. So Gills and Ann, thank you very much for your generosity. And now you've seen the efforts of your kindness. A 7-game series from 1953 where the Yankees win 8-0 and win the series 4-3. The Yankees win. The Yankees win. And I know Bleacher Mums Gaming will be happy about that as well. And of course, Sports Time Machine. All right, guys, Kevin and D. Scott Howard, thank you guys for coming out. We played Game 6 earlier. We played Game 7. I wanted to get this done. I've got some other stuff coming in, so I want to be ready for that. So I wanted to make sure we get this completed tonight so I can focus in on getting some other stuff set up and ready to go. So we'll see you all next time. Thanks for coming by, and until we talk again, take care, and we hope to see you soon. Thanks for watching, guys.